Welcome to Myoko!
The storms have arrived. On our way to Sui Noara. 41 bucks for all day. One of the coolest little ski towns I've ever been to. So good.
JR 山手線京浜東北線をご利用のお客様は
From Tokyo, you can take the train to Nagano, and then take the train from Nagano, about 45 minutes, to Myoko Kogen Station. Not far from the train station is a 7-Eleven. It's a good idea to stock up on some snacks and drinks before you get to your hotel, just so you'll have some waters and whatever else you want. Once you're in Myoko Kogen, it's a bit more expensive there. Plus, there's no 7-Eleven, and I really like what 7-Eleven in Japan has to offer. And don't forget to try some of these spicy chickens or the regular flavor. They're so good. Sandwiches are great, and of course, the hot dog burritos are phenomenal. So I bought every one they had. They're usually sold out of them, so I get them while I can. The version at Family Mart or Lawson's just isn't the same. They're not as good. Here's the pension I'm staying at. It's walking distance from both Akikura resorts. This is Akikura Konko. It's about a 5-minute walk from hotel. Akikura Onsen's about 20 minutes from here. You can access them both because they're connected up top. You have to have a lift ticket to access the chairs for both. Welcome to Myoko Akikura Resort. It's January and Japan's already had some epic storms, and there's more on the way. Just got my lift tickets, and there's the line for the gondola. Base gondola, and there's just a couple people ahead of me. There's virtually no line. These gondolas look really nice. They look brand new. No scratches or anything. This is definitely a world-class resort, and there's some fresh powder, so it should be a pretty awesome day. The snow forecast is pretty much snow every single day as well. So I got 2 days here, and when the snow starts coming in even more, I'm gonna go to a place about 3 miles from here called Sui Noara. It's snowing! Cool. I've been doing a few runs, and it's been really good snow. And just to show you guys, there's one of the lift lines. That's the lift to the top. Nobody in it. The runs are a nice soft pack, and then there's plenty of fresh powder between the trees. Look at the lift line. It's getting a bottleneck. But yeah, of course, the snow keeps coming down. Okay, I've been charging this section of the trees a few times, but decided to take my camera out and try to get a little bit of footage. Beautiful view of the surrounding mountains, and I'm gonna head back down to the village. I found this ski shop, and I need to adjust my bindings, and they got some tools, so I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna finish this up and get back on the mountain and charge it a few more times, and then tonight I'll show you guys what the village looks like grab some food.
Stab the shit with a rusty screwdriver.
Okay, I rode the rest of the day. It was really cool. And then got back to my pension and they had a little onsen. And then they actually dropped me off here, but I'm going to walk back. It's not that far. But this street is pretty much the main part is this main road, and there's shops and restaurants on both sides. So I'll show you guys what's up. Yeah. Cool spot. Lots of little shops. A lot of Western food. Need a good ramen shop. Since this mountain area has onsens everywhere, hot springs, it's really cool what they did to utilize them in the village. There's PVC piping and they use them to de-ice all the different walkways. Watch, I'll show you guys right now. Here we go. I just think this is so clever how they figured out how to de-ice the asphalt every few minutes like this. Hot. But yeah, this is the spot. It's I guess it's a traditional ramen house. We're gonna go inside and get some ramen and I'll show you guys. Check it out. There's the menu over there on the wall if you wanna pause it and read it a little bit. But I ordered one of their spicy ramens. And I get front row seat to see how it's all made. Kind of cool to watch the assembly line as it's all put together right in front of you. Along with the noodles, there's a lot of onions in here too, which look really good. So good. I rode Akakura Konko again. It was really good yesterday, just as the day before. Didn't want to do another video, but I'm really excited about going to this resort. It's about 3 or 4 miles from the pension. Check this out, guys. On our way to Myoko Sui Noara. Just got my lift ticket, 6,500 yen, 41 bucks for all day. It dumped last night, and here's the entrance to the base gondola. Very, very scarce lift lines, and I have the whole gondola to myself again. A little bit different than expected for gondolas. The front bench is facing forward, and then there's a bench facing backwards. Again, no lift lines. There's one guy rolling through, still empty. Yeah. 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 Awesome. Here we go, another lift line. Oh my God, there's so many people. I might actually have to ride with one other person at the most with no weight whatsoever. You gotta be kidding me. Most of the lifts have the bubble thing that will shield you from the cold as you're riding up. And then, of course, when I got on the chair, I got the whole chair to myself. Just a few other people on the whole lift as we go up. We've reached the top of Sui Noara. These guys are actually hiking backcountry. I asked them if I can go with them. They said it was cool, but when they found I didn't have a transponder or an avalanche course, they said they wouldn't go if they were me. I'll take their advice. There's so much regular powder on the regular runs. So cool. Damn, steep and deep. Crazy. So cool. Besides, I almost fell off this cliff right here. It's like deep, deep powder. If I would have been a few feet over, it's like a 10-foot drop. Crazy. Man, this is the spot. So cool. Yeah, most of these runs are just untouched. And there's very few people to come and tear it up. I'm the only person on this whole run. How crazy is that? Yeah. Wow, so cool. It's so awesome. There's a lot of tree runs here as well. And every time you go on them, it's just untouched powder. I keep going to the same ones more than once, just having a blast. Crazy. I'm the only one on this lift. Okay, I reached the bottom again and actually charged a bunch of runs, but I couldn't film it with my iPhone, so I was kind of selfish and just went for it. Completely awesome, by the way. What an incredible day, and my legs are spent. I came down to the base by the gondola and got this burger and fries, and I'm waiting for the guy that runs my pension. He's going to come pick me up, take me home. Yusan, the guy that runs the pension that I'm staying at, is so cool. He took me to Sui Noara. Now he's taking me back. Such a cool guy. I'm going to get back to the pension, the hotel, and there's a little onsen. I'm going to take a nice onsen and relax and hopefully soothe the muscles, because guess what? Yusan's going to take me again tomorrow. There's a bigger storm coming in tonight, even more powder, so can't wait to go back in the morning. What a cool time to be here. This is awesome. This area has onsens everywhere, which is basically hot springs, and this hotel, the pension, pumps in the water directly, and there's a private one for the guests to use, and I come every day after snowboarding, but the rest of the city has private and also public ones. Make sure you have that experience when you come here. It's part of the journey to experience a Japanese onsen. after my onsen, I relaxed for a while, and then when it became night, I got a ride back into town. And this is the shop where I used the tools the other day. So I came in to appreciate them and show them doing some good work. Definitely come here if you need rentals or wax. Okay, I had to buy a sticker for my snowboard. Little Myoko Kogen circle. Couldn't resist. I got some good ones. I'm back at my favorite ramen spot. This place is so good. Actually went to a place the other night, but it wasn't that good, so I didn't bother even putting it in the video. So I've tried other places and I keep coming back to this same place. It is phenomenal. Ordered the usual spicy ramen I've been ordering, but tonight I got a little add-on with the egg. It's a little bit special and it's such a welcome. It's so hot and fresh, and it's a cold night without a storm coming in, so very welcoming. Okay, bright and early the next morning, and Yusan said it snowed 30 centimeters last night again, which is about a foot for the US. And we're back going to Sui Noara, or Shugi as locals call it, and it should be an even more epic day than yesterday. I told you guys the storms have arrived, so with an extra brand new foot this morning, 30 centimeters, there's an even bigger storm that's coming in as we speak. Powder's deep at Sui Noara. So after a few runs and some epic powder, you guys know if you ride powder, don't fall. And guess what? I fell. So good luck getting out of this. It's going to take me a minute, but it's beautiful to look at the scenery as I relax. Yeah. After a few more lifts of some totally epic boarding, I actually found some really deep powder again and fell. So good luck on this one. The snow's so deep I buried my face. My arms weren't long enough to not bury my head when I fell. I had to pack it all up and get a base so I can get on top of it. How cool. Finally got out all that deep powder. This place is amazing. Wow, right? After all day of riding, don't want to bore you guys too much to show you kind of the gist of it. Of course, I'm back at the ramen spot tonight, and this time I got a chicken cutlet on top of the ramen. This is gonna be delicious. On top of the noodles, and I think every dish I've ordered, they just have these cooked onions. There's so many of them, it makes it fantastic when you eat it. So delicious, guys. You have to come try this spot when you come to Myoko Kogen for sure. And then just to change it up, I got a chicken yakitori to go with my ramen. Wow. Delicious. Walking right past Akakura Konko on the way back to the hotel. Everything's so close. Taller than me. Crazy. The last 4 days, we've been blessed by the powder gods with an epic storm. But last night and right now, an even bigger dump is coming, and I've got to get to the train to make it back to Nagano before the train closes, and I'll be stuck here. So Yusan's taking me to the train station now. Yusan and his wife are so cool. Thank you for the warm send-off. I'll show you guys his hotel in the next video. I really enjoyed my time here, and I'm looking forward to returning again, hopefully next Japanuary. But now it's time to get on the train while it's still running. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. If you want to see some more snowboarding videos, check out this video on Hakuba, and also just for fun, check out the snow monkeys of Nagano. See everybody on the next one.